Sorry, y'all. It was taking longer to download than I anticipated. How y'all doing today? I hope all of you are well. I hope everything's well with you and yours. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. Um, I'm multitasking today, so forgive me. But I wanted to get this video out because I thought it was important. Um, so you guys, we were talking about Naziah Harris, of course, the young teen. And hello, everybody. Hello, my sis. What's up? Come get this commentary. Oh my goodness. Come get this commentary. That's my sister. But wait. um, I remember I'm just gonna flashback. Please follow Come Get This Commentary. Happy belated birthday. When I first started YouTube, we were talking sister wives, and that's I think that's how I met you with the sister wives. But I told my sister we had a chat before I started to talk about Dolton because I'm from Thornton Township / Dolton. And I was like, I don't know, sis. I don't know. And she gave me some great advice. So I appreciate you. I already knew it was coming. I appreciate you so much for being here. She has great commentary. And please let me know if you've hearing that story there in Michigan, you know? So you guys, it's this YouTube sensation, I would call him now. 7 Mile Radio, Marc DeAndre. He wasn't looking for clout. This just came and fell in his lap. Now I know people. It's so weird because no one was covering Naziah Harris but him. I do not know him personally. I know nothing about him. Um, but he reminds me of someone from Chicago that covered the Kanika Jenkins case. It's almost parallel. And a lot of you guys might be too young to recall this, possibly, or weren't following the Kanika Jenkins case. But when I see him, this is his, reminds me of. I don't want to call his name, but you guys know about the blogger that was covering the Kanika Jenkins case. It's parallel. What he's doing is this. So I always send prayers and thoughts to him. I do not know him. Um, but yeah, it's almost mind-boggling how he's covering this case, and I'm like, whoa. So today he's at DPSH, which is the Department of Public Safety. Wait, DPSH Detroit is the Detroit Public Safety Headquarters. Okay. So it houses the headquarters police department. It houses the headquarters for Michigan State Police, medical services, fire department, forensic laboratory, and things of that nature. Okay. He's going up there today, and he just says, "See you later." But we can assume, yeah, choose. You already know who I'm talking about. We can assume it's for the Naziah case. So the other day he dropped a video, and I covered the video, but I have a lot of new subscribers, and a lot of people don't know. We talk fashion, we talk, commentary. We don't try to rip anyone's content without. It's called Burgundy Blue Commentary, you guys. That's what it's called when you click on it. I'm gonna talk. um, but I did realize a lot of the good information that was in this video could not get out because a lot of people can't reach the video right now. So, Marc, if you ever have a problem with me playing this video, you can reach out to me, burgundybluecommentary@gmail.com. I tried to reach out to you. I don't know if I know you're probably getting floods of emails. But I thought this was really necessary to cover, because we got sort of a confession. I wonder if that's why it's all over the internet. It's all over TikTok. It's all over YouTube. But I missed something very important while giving my commentary. I missed something very important. Shannon, the aunt to Naziah Harris, she mentions a pregnancy test, and it went over my head. That's why I love to have chit chats with you guys so y'all can tell me what's going on. So Shannon here, she Slim Jim now. We can't call her Shannon. She is Slim Jim. But the aunt, that's Jarvis Butts, her baby daddy of 5 children. But the aunt, she said something about a pregnancy test. But what she said was, and I'm going to play a video from TikTok, they gave Ziyah a pregnancy test. They went and bought her a pregnancy test. So my question is, who did they, or whoever got the pregnancy test? Because remember, the story is heartbreaking. She had to beg Jarvis for maxi pads. Who did they think she was pregnant by to go get her a pregnancy test? Now, don't get me wrong. You could, they probably, whatever. But it had to be something. The little girl go home to school and home, other than the auto shop to clean up. Who do they think she was pregnant by? So I'm going to go to a YouTuber I just found, Shanitra Speaks. I'm so sorry, guys. Forgive me. And hello to everybody in the chat. I want to go to her right quick and cover what she had to say, and then I'll play the video. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I wanted to make sure I could share the TikTok for you guys to follow her. She's also on YouTube under Shanitra Jones Speaks. Okay. Hey, Big Mike. All right, let's play what she enhanced that interview. Let's play it right now. And I linked her in the chat. Let's play what she had to say.
I did that. This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took the pregnancy test and I asked her how long you pregnant. I said it's 6 months but one's fake. Yeah. So she didn't get it. So I'm going to the pregnancy test. This is I don't want to be.
So I watched a podcast that Roxy and I believe her cousin were on when her cousin came out and talked about the essay that happened to her at the hand of Shannon and her twin.
Yeah, Sierra
made it.
Y'all, I forgot she went to the next part. So wait, we're going to get to that part. This story is crazy. Hold on, let me read some of these comments. But I thought she said I took a pregnancy test. No, they gave Ziyah a pregnancy test, and it had 2 lines, but one came up fake. That is crazy. Hello everybody, Tracy, everybody, Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. I'm thinking if I might go. Actually, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I don't know. I think it'll be a pretty quick one. We've been talking, me and another content creator. That's from here. It'll probably be. We thinking the trial will be a week unless something crazy happens. We're anticipating it, but it may not be. Now, hear me out, guys. I'm not wishing this on anyone, but now new evidence is coming out through people covering on YouTube, like myself. And if it's a jury trial, we have to remember this is a jury trial. They got to pick the jury, right? Do I have it wrong when they have to pick a jury? And who hasn't heard this story? And now we're like the other day, Annette was getting hamburgered as we called it. We'll cover that in a second. The grandmother. But all of this may factor into who has been exposed media-wise. And it may take a while to cover the jury. To select the jury. So I would love to know your thoughts. Are we helping? And I'm included. I'm doing content on it. Are we helping the situation or hurting the situation? What are your thoughts on that? Social media is a mofo, isn't it, guys? Come Get This Commentary said this story is beyond heartbreaking. And yes, Marc been covering this with extensive live streams, 1 to 3 hour long for the last year. He started the first. Scroll back to his content and check the dates. Thank you. Yeah, it really bothers me that people like, oh, he out here clout chasing. I said, well, when I'm doing my research, he's the only person I hear talking about it, including the interview of the dad that passed away, but that's how the internet works. He's been boots on the ground. Enjoy it. Enjoy your day. I hope Marc will be at the trial next week as well. I actually want to just see how the family reaction is. I hope Marc can cover all of those days and his team. It seems like he has a nice team over there at 7 Mile. They seem like a big family. Big Mike said, I'm new to this. Ziyah has been going to her doctor appointments, and how didn't they know she was pregnant? That's how I got caught up, Gemini. I went to a doctor's appointment, thought I was going to slide through. Thought I was going to slide on through my physical for school. Shoot. That doctor was, he was like, come here. That doctor was like, hold on, I need to hold on, because my mom was in the room, and he had my mom step out, and he was like, can I talk to you? Have you been intimate? Me? No, not me. What? Like, not me. And they called my mom in and was like, yeah, we can't help her here. You need to take her to OBGYN, okay? And after that, I could tell you what happened, what my mama did when I got in the car. That's exactly what happened. But yeah, when she went to those doctor's appointments, that should have been because they definitely do, especially little girls, when you get your physical, right? Hey, Gardis. Yeah, it's going to be really bad. I think the worst part is people that have hope because she hasn't been found. People that were there that could have helped her and didn't. And people that are losing hope. It's going to be all over. And then, can I ask you guys a question? Because we're going to cover this. I was listening to Marc's channel as well. Did they take Shannon children? Is that why she's at the twin sister house just sitting there? Because I heard rumors they took her children. But I would think Janiyah would be, because they mention her name. I'm not trying to call her name out, but they mention her a lot. She's about the same age as Ziyah, and that's Shannon's oldest girl. I think that they should put her in custody. And then you guys, because I'm going to lean on you guys a lot in this. One of the baby dads of Shannon's twin, Marquita, I hope I have it right. He went on a live, and his child is the one that testified and said, and you guys, this is a sensitive subject matter again, if you didn't know. He said that Jarvis SA'd Ziyah in front of his daughter. And she had to testify to that. And he said that his daughter would be spending the night over there, but she didn't get attacked, but he tried to. And that makes me think, how many other children were in that basement, and that happened to them. Big Mike said the lawyers can also file for a change of venue where the story isn't known. That would be great. That would be great, because it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. Okay, so this is Roxy's mother. And this again comes from Shanitra
made an attempt to confront.
So all of this is coming out, okay? So before Shannon Harris mentioned pregnancy, Roxy's mom went live and addressed a question confirming Shannon Harris's sixth pregnancy. Now, to me, I thought she was saying that she was pregnant, but you guys are saying that she's saying Ziyah was pregnant. So let's listen.
At all. I never. This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took the pregnancy test, and I asked her how long you pregnant. I said it's 6 lines for one state. Yeah. So she here. So I'm going to the pregnancy test. This is me. I don't want to be.
So I watched a podcast that Roxy and I believe her cousin were on when her cousin came out and talked about the essay that happened to her at the hand of Shannon and her twin.
Yeah, Sierra
made an attempt to confront them, and they kind of just swept it under the rug. Yeah, we're here for you, cousin. We need to talk. I thought that she had mentioned something that Neziah and Shannon were pregnant at the same time. She said, and I know Janelle was on another podcast with Community Advocate and was saying that she had 5 children. It was almost 6. Was she pregnant at the time that she went missing?
Yeah, I believe she had a baby in January 2023.
Okay, so the year prior. Because she had the last baby, it looked like, from her Facebook in January of 2023.
Right, so she would have had 5, and then I believe Shannon miscarried 1.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so me and Shanitra are on the same page. Many believe that Shannon Harris mentioned pregnancy to Roxy. It was related to Neziah Harris. However, coincidentally, earlier that day, Roxy's mom had gone on a live panel where the question about Shannon Harris's 6th pregnancy came up. Was Shannon referring to her own pregnancy? Let me just look at the comments and see what people think. Because I thought she said, oh, we can't see the comments. I thought she said her pregnancy, but you guys were saying, hey, reality check. It was Neziah's. So I don't know. So I'm wondering, how do you guys think? Do you guys think these podcasts are helping or hurting? Now, give me 2 seconds. I'm about to just switch my tabs because I want to play the video. You know what? Let me just play her. I'm going to play Shannon Harris signing in, and then I'll play Marc's video. I'm just uploading it. All right, you guys? This is her trial testimony. And here we are.
Raise your right hand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes. Watch your step, please. Have a seat.
You want to speak into this mic, you can also pick it up and hold it in your lap.
Whenever you're ready, Mrs. Ripley.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. Could you please state your name for the record?
Shannon Harris,
And Ms. Harris, how old are you?
31.
And back on January, or in January 2024, where did you live?
But my mom resides with my mother,
With your mother? Okay, who's your mom?
Annette Harris,
And without telling me the exact address, what street did you live on?
Bedford.
And do you have any children?
Yes,
How many kids do you have?
5.
And do all your kids have the same dad?
Yes,
Who's their dad?
Jarvis Butts.
And do you see Jarvis Butts in the courtroom today?
Yes,
And can you point to him and tell me the color of the clothing that he's wearing?
green, blue, whatever. Green.
Green. Your Honor, would the record reflect that witnesses identified the defendant in this case?
So reflected.
Thank you, Judge. And you said your mom's name is Annette. Do you have any sisters?
Yes, 2.
What are their names?
Kenyatta Harris and Marquita Harris.
Are they older, younger, something else?
Oh, there. Marquita is a twin. She's my twin, same age.
Okay. And Kenyatta's older?
Yes,
Okay. Do you have any nieces or nephews?
yes,
Do you know someone named Neziah Harris?
yes.
What's your relationship to her?
My relationship to her, she is my niece. I'm her aunt.
Okay. And whose daughter is she?
My older sister is Kenyatta Harris.
Okay. And did you have any nicknames for Neziah?
Yes, we all called her Tutta.
And is that Tudda?
Yes,
And did Neziah ever know Jarvis through you?
yes.
Okay. And when did Neziah and Jarvis first meet?
When she was little, like age 2.
And can you kind of describe the relationship between Neziah and Jarvis?
Should be just the uncle and the niece relationship, no more than that.
how often would Jarvis be around, like at your house with you?
He will call or say, can he come see the kids, or the kids will ask him to see their dad, and he will come pull up either to my house where I used to live or at my mother's house.
Would Ziyah ever be around?
All the kids will be around.
To your knowledge, would Ziyah ever text Jarvis?
From my knowledge, no, unless I will have her to text.
But to your knowledge, you didn't know of any kind of separate outside relationship?
No.
Would there ever be times where, where did you know Jarvis loves to work?
Pardon?
Where did you know Jarvis loves to work?
Where did I know him to work at?
Yes.
He worked at 2 different locations. The first location would be on East Warren, and the other location would be on Blanchard and Connor.
And what were those locations?
Those are the auto repair shop.
Okay. Would you ever know Ziyah to help Jarvis Butts at his shop?
Yes, he will call me and say, hey, if I can get our daughter and Ziyah to come and work up at the shop. And I would say, let me ask my mom first regarding Ziyah.
Okay. And which daughter of yours would that be?
That would be my oldest, Janiyah.
Okay. Would you ever know Ziyah to go to Jarvis's shop alone?
No.
Whose birthday is on or around September 26th?
That's my my 4th oldest birthday.
Okay. Do you recall a birthday party on September 26th of 2022?
Yes.
Okay. And was Jarvis there?
No.
Okay. And that would have been his son's birthday party?
Yes.
Were there ever times that you would text Jarvis off of a text now number?
The only time I would text Jarvis off a text now number is if my phone is off. Other than that, no.
And do you recall the numbers that you would text Jarvis from?
Yes.
Okay. And does a 586-510-5161 sound familiar?
Yes.
And what number is that?
That used to be my old number.
And is that number that you would text Jarvis from?
Yes.
Okay. And what about a 586-842-4504?
That was the number before this number.
Before the 510 number?
Correct.
Okay. And is that a number you would also text Jarvis from?
Correct.
And what number did you have for Jarvis Butts?
The 313-585-8719.
And did you have any numbers for Ziyah?
It was a funny looking area code. The area code was a 231.
Okay. I want to show you some messages from People's Exhibit 16 and ask you some questions about them, okay?
Okay.
Brandon, may I approach?
Yes.
I'm going to direct you to messages on or about June 27th of 2023. Do you recall those messages? Did you send any of those messages to Jarvis Butts?
No.
Okay. And do you know, I believe there's a phone number here that's highlighted. Whose phone number do you know that to be?
Jarvis Butts.
Okay, and you don't recall ever sending any of those messages?
No.
Okay, and now I want to direct you to messages from June 28th of 2023. How about any of these? Did you send any of these to Jarvis Butts?
No.
I'm going to try to do a side by side to see what those messages said from when we were looking at the Ziyah Harris text messages. I just thought about that. I don't know if any creator did that. Let me know.
What about any messages from July 2nd of 2023? Did you send any of those messages?
No.
What about messages from August 26th, 2023? Did you send any of those to Jarvis Butts?
I'm sorry, was the 26th?
August 26th.
No. These aren't my messages.
Did Jarvis Butts ever tell you that Ziyah texted him to meet up on January 9th, 2024?
No.
Did you tell Jarvis Butts about not being able to locate Ziyah on January 9th, 2024?
Yes.
And tell me, how did you tell him that?
I called him. He didn't answer. I sent him a message asking him, have he seen Tutta and your whereabouts? And I said no Tutta, and he responded back, oh wow.
I didn't hear what you said, the last part.
Last part, I had, I texted him. Well, at first I called him. He didn't answer. The second time, I sent him a message. Still no Tutta. He replied back, oh, wow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
And just for record references, I'm showing her what's going to be proposed, People's Exhibit 48. Ms. Harris, those text messages that you just referenced, do you see those on this page?
Yes.
Okay. And so it's fair to say you stated to Mr. Butts, well, first of all, whose phone number is this at the top?
The phone number is my old telephone number.
Okay, and who is the phone number below that?
Jarvis Butts.
Okay. And is this, I guess, do these fairly and accurately represent these two messages? 3, 4, 5, 6 messages sent between you and Mr. Butts on January 9th, 2024 through January 11th, 2024.
The first page is, yes, it's correct. Second page is correct. Yes.
Okay. And so on January 9th, like you had indicated before, you had stated that you told him that there was still no Netta.
Correct.
Okay. And you said he responded, oh, wow.
Correct.
Okay. And on January 11th, was Ziyah still missing?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ask Mr. Butts to do something?
At this point, I just asked that if she's going to read from the text message, just admit the exhibit.
I can.
issue with moving to admit?
No, Judge.
Okay.
These fairly and accurately represent text messages between you and your phone to Jarvis and his phone between, well, they start back earlier. Some from December 3rd, 2023 through January 21st of 2024. These fairly and accurately represent text messages between
Yes.
you and your phone to Mr. Butts and his phone?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I move for the admission of People's Proposed Exhibit 48. Judge.
Okay, they'll be admitted.
Thank you, Judge. So on January 11th, did you ask Mr. Butts to do something?
Yes.
And what is it that you asked him to do?
I asked him, can he share the missing flyer on his Facebook page?
Okay. And did you send him a copy of that missing flyer?
Yes.
Okay. And to backtrack just a little bit, on December 3rd, 2023, do you recall sending messages asking Mr. Butts if he needed Ziyah for anything?
Yes, I do remember.
Okay. So do you remember this text on the first page of People's Exhibit 48?
Yes, I do remember this message.
Okay. And did you send that message?
Yes.
Okay. And what did the message say?
Tilla said, do you still need her to?
Okay. And do you know what is that referring to?
It was, Tilla had asked me to contact Jarvis and see if he still needed them to clean up.
Okay. And that would be to clean up his shop?
Yes.
Okay. And to fast forward, on January 21st, 2024, you sent some messages to Mr. Butts. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Okay. And can you read these last 3 messages?
These last 3 messages is, to be honest, these messages I seen into the inbox to you, I really don't know what to believe anymore. Stay away, Ramon, I mean it. The next message is, I don't know what to say. Tilla is on. Says, this shit doesn't sit right with me. Call it what you want. I'm good, period. It says, this for life. Nigga, I thought about it, and you can pass it. And don't call me, no need to explain shit. I already see it.
Okay. So you were referencing some messages that you saw in Tada's inbox.
Correct.
Tell me, how did you see some messages? Well, first of all, where these messages, where were they at?
The day of, Officer Gardner came to pick up Ziyah's tablet. My mom asked me to put it on the charger. I put it on the charger. Officer Gardner, after that, Officer Gardner called and said she's on her way.
Hearsay. Without saying what.
Okay, I'm sorry. The officer had called and said that they was on their way to come
Still
pick up
hearsay.
the tablet.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Sustained as far as hearsay.
yes, thank you, Judge. Okay, continue.
So before the tablet was picked up, I looked inside Tilla's tablet. She has 2 passwords that I normally know. So one of them is referenced for her brother's birthday, and the other one is referenced from my password. So I put the first password in, it didn't work. So I put the second password in. So the first thing I went to was Instagram, which I was scrolling. And I seen Jarvis Buck's Instagram page. I clicked on his page and I seen 2 messages.
Okay, and what were the messages that you saw? Who were they between, first of all?
Ziyah, my niece, and Jarvis.
Okay, and what were the messages that you seen?
It was roughly 2 messages that I have seen that I can recall. States.
I'm going to object to this as hearsay. They have not been admitted, and the messages themselves would be the evidence.
Were they of any?
So that's what I wanted to play. So we never got to know what the messages said. I definitely want to know. But we probably will know, will know during the trial, right? So let's go on over to Marc's video when he went in to confront the twins, right? Let me see if I have it. Let's see if I can share it. Thanks for being patient with me. If you can, like the button. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get things together. I'm having a closet clean out at my home and trying to get that together. And if you can support the channel, pray for everyone involved. This is a sad, sad case. Let's go to it. Let me see if I can pull this up. It might work. It might not work. And this was, okay, so let me give you what happened. So Jarvis, I'm sorry, not Jarvis. So Marquita, who's a twin to Shannon. So let's see. Let's pull up our little picture, handy dandy picture here. So Marquita is in the blue. Shannon is in the purple. This is Shannon and Jarvis from what I was told. Someone told me that they thought this was Marquita. And I feel like it's Shannon because Shannon always has the hair color. And she's here with Jarvis and she's matching. So that's her baby daddy. Now, it has been reports that Shannon and Marquita both had relations with Jarvis. Weird. But I'm not here to judge anybody. So Marquita in the blue, her new boyfriend and her share a home. And they rent a home in Detroit. And so the new boyfriend invited Marc from 7 Mile Podcast. He said, hey, I want them out my house anyway. Shannon's been over here hiding out. Something doesn't feel right. They need to go. And this is what we see next. And I just want to reshare this again because I didn't realize it was going to be so hard for other people to look at it. Like I said, Marc, if you have a problem, please let me know. We're going to claim fair use. This is Marc's content from 7 Mile Podcast. I think it's just important. I think he did great work to cover the case, and let's go over it, okay? They so they definitely look alike. They are they look alike more than regular twin, any kind of twins, right? You're right. Okay, let's go Gemini. Video file. And let's see if this works. Let's see. I tried to download. I started. Okay.
Low somehow, but ever since this thing got serious, she was over here.
So this is mid.
Go forward.
This is mid video. I didn't do the beginning when they were going in there, but Marc, Roxy Rocks, the cousin, another member of 7 Mile Podcast, the boyfriend here, his aunt, and I think one more individual all came to the house and walked in. Okay, let's start from here.
What they were supposed to do, I guess. So, after all that, we at the table. Her mama called Shan. They on speakerphone, and she basically schooling her on like say this and say that. use this address when CPS call you, because they already let her know that we about to get in touch with Shannon probably the next day or so, whenever. So she got time to call her, tell her this.
So he's saying, just so you guys know, because I know I started in the middle, he's saying that Annette, the grandmother, was telling Marquita and Shannon, say this and that when CPS called. Now, I would have to say I can agree to that. It's probably because Annette, if Shannon lived with Annette and Shannon kids in there and the house is overcrowded and all of that stuff, CPS wasn't going to have that. So there you go.
And it just, even if it wasn't something sneaky, it looks sneaky. I don't know nobody that got to call somebody else to school them on shit, especially in that situation. If y'all doing shit the right way, whatever you said, it's the same thing Shannon gonna say. You shouldn't have to call her and be like, hey, say this.
So it's like they basically covering something up, you know what I'm saying, telling each other what to say to get away with some shit, sound like.
They always whispering. I pretty much stay to myself because I ain't got shit to do with this shit and I ain't trying to really be in it, but at the same time.
Like, so why are you in it? Because she live here with you. Said you want her out of your house.
She here, and then I got a heart. I care about this situation. And y'all doing shit in my face that's making me feel like what people saying that don't even know y'all is right. So now I feel like I gotta say something because I'm starting to really feel like y'all did some shit. Y'all too secretive coming in this house. Y'all sneaking, like, say shit. If Shannon ain't here, that girl getting up early as hell in the morning. They talking on the phone. She ain't up here. I'm asleep. When I get up, conversation ends. It's like I'm really not hearing too much of this and that. It's too sneaky.
And then
it's other shit that I've literally heard that just don't really make sense. Like, there's been moments where we already got to the point where Ziyah was gone. You didn't got a call. I want to say it was from the police officer, brother. But got a call from him saying, we might need to get some money together for the funeral, memorial, whatever he was trying to get money together for. And that girl got the flipping on the phone talking about, Ziyah ain't even dead. What the hell? What we need to do all that for? She ain't dead. But you saying it with, like, like you confident. Like, how you know? We all at the point where she might be dead. Ain't no way. Heck, this girl just disappeared off the cameras this long.
Right.
So it's just certain stuff that she ain't said. Then you got Marquita posting stuff on her Facebook that ain't true. More fishy shit. It's like, no, I'm not fucking with that. Then your daughter told you before she told the father. This man did this. And that ain't your dad. You shouldn't have got in the car, shit like that. Then you don't even let your...
So I believe he's speaking on Marquita's daughter, because Marquita's daughter went on Marquita's daughter's dad. So Marquita's baby daddy went on a live and said that his daughter is the one that testified at the Ziyah hearing. So yeah. So now he has his daughter. Good job.
Baby daddy know about the situation. It takes for her to go to him and then tell him for all this shit to come out like that. And you knew first. That shit, that's terrible. Like, who want to be with somebody like that?
Yeah, you So you say y'all was I was on the phone with y'all and you said y'all was telling me about how it's this picture that's floating around with Ziyah right now, this older guy, right?
Yeah.
The brother, right?
Yeah.
And then come to find out that dude is Annette's brother, her uncle.
I'm just finding out like everybody else, but
yeah, the story back in the day about Annette being found in a crack house, and when she was 11, she got pregnant, right?
Now, I don't know if that's true though.
As far as her being found in the crack house.
Yeah,
part.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, maybe what I'm saying is that's a story allegedly, because that was a cover up, because what y'all told me was that she actually got pregnant by her own brother, which is Eric, what's his last name?
Gamble.
Eric Gamble.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hearing too. I don't know. So pretty much everything that y'all are learning, I'm learning as well. It's not like I'm family. That ain't gonna tell me everything. That ain't gonna tell me. I just learned this stuff just as well as y'all learned it. But yeah, that's what she do. She ain't coming out.
So that's Marquita's son that keep coming out.
Mm-hmm. And it's a lot I can say about that situation. She's not really fit to be a parent for real. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I don't care who get mad.
He took a knife.
It's a lot of shit that boy has done that she don't even really truly
You said what
punish
now?
him for.
The boy
You
took a knife to school. No.
okay. You said her son took a knife to school.
The school right around the corner from Fisher or whatever that school name is.
And she asked him not to report it because she didn't want it on the record.
The lady is a new principal, so he got lucky. I guess the lady didn't want to have to deal with the shit. So he came home, wanted to call Vari.
I want to pause right here. Gemini said Eric Gamble is a tier 3 offender on the list. I saw that. I saw they had put his background out. I have a question for you guys. Whew, this story just shakes me out. Hey, what's up? So, this is my question. How do you feel about him going on about the son? Because the son, I think, was in the house, and he was giving Marquita's son background and everything that he had done recently to get in trouble at school. How did y'all feel about that? This is a crazy story. It's just so sad. It's so sad. Like, even if she's okay, she's just scarred. Like, so many people failed this baby.
Brother of the girl that's missing, he came home, wanted to talk to her. I wanted to call him to handle some kids at his school. But, as parents, we don't let that happen. But he still didn't explain himself on what was going on. But he decided upon himself to take a knife to school to defend himself, which got him in trouble, got kicked out of school, and really missed half of school. They still passed him because the lady had a heart, basically. And he just took that and just still been getting in trouble. I feel like it's so much other stuff. One of them is very, very serious. Like, I don't even really want to talk about it, but it's close to a Jarvis type shit.
Now, what did you say? Because I was just over there looking at Roxy. What did you say again? What you just said?
But he got a situation as a kid where it's basically like a Jarvis situation.
Who are you talking about now?
Marquita's son. But it's so much stuff that doesn't happen where she's not fit to be a parent. Like, you let your kids do certain stuff and just get away with it. They walk over you.
In the basement. Everything go on in the Diddy basement.
Shannon Still, the oldest one?
The little one.
Oh.
He calling this the Diddy basement. Oh my God.
Well, that's the little heat right here.
In the Diddy basement.
That's what you mean. That's what they call it.
No, that's what I'm called.
But basically they was at that basement, the same basement that.
So it's sexual shit going on.
It seemed like it.
He said he done got into it with Jarvis. A lot.
So what? Tell me about your encounter with Jarvis.
Well, basically he don't like me because he the type of motherfucker that feel like all the women that he talking to, he don't want nobody else talking to him. But even though I'm talking to the twin, he feel like probably because of the situation he been in, you done fucked with both twins, it's fucking with your mind. You see another nigga that's close to the other twin as well as he close to that twin. So it's fucking with him. So I already got a vibe of something wrong with you. and then I already know we're gonna get into it. I feel that you don't like me, but I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna pop up because you don't like me.
So he messed with them both. You messed with them both too?
Yeah.
You have? This party.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
When I didn't beg for it or ask for it, it just happened that way because obviously they just nasty like that.
That's why you met her. Where did they meet the first day?
Oh, when I met Marquita, when we first went to meet up, it was at the same hotel that Jarvis and them, what you call it? Yeah, and I met her on Facebook.
And their first date was at that hotel.
And the first date was at the hotel, the trafficking in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Auburn County.
Mm-hmm.
So you met her off an app, off a website?
Mm-hmm.
What is that, some old
Facebook dating app when they first made it?
Oh, the Facebook
See, I never
app.
did no dating app, obviously.
It wasn't no back page moco space shit.
No.
Okay, I'm just
I never even tried none of that shit out. It was just because I already had Facebook and they put that shit on there. So, I tried it out, but ran into her.
Y'all linked up and went to the hotel to try the one on Harper and Cotton.
Yeah. Terrible. I don't think they're here, but they cool. They straight.
So he's worried about, they're worried about the kids here and all that, because it is crazy.
So you say you don't want us to film that room back there, basically.
If they can come out, but they can't lock the door.
Because, I mean, Roxy will open the damn door. But...
She got something she working on.
Okay. Well, I mean, shit, you want... Y'all got questions for y'all for Shannon the Marquita?
Your cousin want to talk to you.
Well, y'all, hi. What's going on? Hi. I know y'all had a whole lot to say about me online, but now y'all see me. Like, what, y'all ain't expect me to pop up, huh?
I don't care if you pop up. That's at my place.
No, I know it ain't your place. Hey, y'all on the phone. Who y'all on the phone with? None of my business. No, none of my damn business. You don't want to answer no questions like, where's the baby at, man? I said, where's the baby at then? Y'all don't know?
I don't know. You go ahead and record me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see that? Before, yeah. Yeah, so why you recording? Come on in.
Well, I'm interviewing them.
Come on out.
Come on
have a conversation.
in.
Well,
Come on in.
so what kind of what? So where? Why is the lies on the stand? I mean, y'all told me one thing. I don't know which one of y'all is Shannon and which one is Shannon and Marquita. First off. Oh, that's why you're looking at me like that.
Yeah.
So what's the deal, Shannon?
What's the deal, Marc?
So you like fucking with pedophiles, huh?
Yeah.
Am I one? No, of course not. Why, you want to fuck with me? Is that why you asking? Oh.
Not. Excuse me, sir.
Move out the way. Now you want to move. Okay, well, go ahead.
Come out here and talk.
About what?
Whatever the conversation gonna be on.
About
You
what?
said we can ask you questions, so what's up?
You already asked me questions,
No, I
answered it.
I got more questions, so come on.
No.
Come on. You might as well come on out here and talk. What's the point of answering the questions right here? You
What motherfucking questions? I don't gotta answer nobody questions,
just said you
my
wanted.
dog.
You just said you wanted to.
Who? You did?
Here we go with the retard shit.
You are retarded.
So I'm saying you was the last one to see her alive, right?
Yeah. Before school.
Before school. So what
I
happened?
told y'all that.
So what happened after school, though?
You figure it out. Y'all got everything right. Yeah. Video report.
So now she running. Like, so now what you going here for? Oh. Well, Well, he said he wanted you out of here. You ain't want to leave, so that's why we here.
Who?
Your boyfriend.
I'm on the phone with the landlord right now. Like, what you mean? Like what you mean? Like, he's here off the track of my love, switched to me.
This is his house.
Who?
This is his house.
This who house?
It's our house.
Tina,
Don't act like that.
right now. You can come up here.
Yeah,
Because
you want to leave?
you talking about this, you talking about some this.
But you lived with your mama when he moved here.
First of all, he stayed around the corner. He wasn't even staying here, and we ain't gonna do that.
I know.
But don't walk up on me though, 'cause I ain't walking towards you.
But this is
I
my
didn't
house.
walk towards you. I don't give a fuck. This my
This
house.
my house.
Okay.
Right.
This
Right.
my house.
Get him.
This
Shannon,
my
get him.
house.
Do that.
This my house.
We're not doing
This
that.
my house. Hey, this my house. Hey, this my house.
Okay.
This is my house.
This my nephew out.
Okay.
I ain't about to
Look,
touch
you
her.
trying to make it seem like it just
I'm
his house.
hot.
It's not.
I'm hot.
Okay.
I'm hot too.
Okay, well don't
I'm
walk
hot
towards
too.
me.
The fuck?
Okay. Well, he live here too.
I didn't say he did. So what you mean?
Okay.
You going on off script? What you
I ain't
mean?
gonna, don't give me.
So was you? I mean, was you jealous about
energy and what
Jarvis messing with Ziyah or what? Like,
Who
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
I
her.
said who? I said I have no need to be jealous of a 13-year-old. That's my niece.
Right.
Trying to ask me some dumbass questions.
Touch nobody.
I'll let Roxy do that.
No, Roxy. No, how, Roxy? No. You wanted to do this. Y'all wanted to do this, right? No. For what, Roxy? For what? For what, Roxy? For what, Roxy?
I got a 13-year-old.
Baby, I'm not on the defense with nobody. I said what I said, and I stand on 10 toes down on everything of what I said. Point blank, period. Chris, let me call you right back. Huh?
I would love for you to put him on speakerphone because I know he talking ignorant. That's the one call you. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Look at me going off now. I can hear that.
Who's you? Who's she on the phone with?
The brother that just got out of prison. But I'm the sister that only got 9 brothers. No sisters.
Didn't want to tell us where she was at. Told me to figure it out. I got everything else. Questions is rolling in too fast in the comments for me to.
Y'all didn't like W, John.
Who, the landlord? Oh.
I think the landlord was related to them or something. People were saying.
This house in danger.
Say what now?
Your kids live here. The landlord. I was straight to them. The twins is putting this house in danger. Y'all kids live here. There's people after them. Why would you want them here? My nephew don't feel safe at all. And he shouldn't have to live like that. In his own motherfucking house.
Hey, critical.
And that was these motherfuckers got me shaking. I ain't never shaken my motherfucking life, man.
So that's the boyfriend to Marquita Harris. Marquita Harris is the twin of Shannon Harris. Shannon Harris, baby daddy is Jarvis Butts, who allegedly SA'd and got rid of for Ziyah, from what we know. So the host, his name is Marc DeAndre, and he's been following this case for over a year. And just now it got popular where other people got the notoriety from social media, but he's been following for over a year. And today he's doing more investigations on it, and he's on 7 Mile Radio. So it's him and his people, and then you have Roxy Rocks, who's the cousin of Ziyah, and she's the one that's talking to Shannon Harris right now. Just to fill you in. Hello, everybody that entered the chat. Let's head back over. Sorry, guys, I lost where I was. Just that. Let's see if we can share it again. See if we'll pick up where we left off, and let's go.
I can't even do shit comfortable. I don't even want to get my hair done. I don't want to do shit, but I know
So I'm giving the privacy of that conversation to Roxy is the reason why I'm not over there with the camera. Right? I'm giving this privacy to Roxy. Because whatever she's asking her right now, I mean, that's the reason why I called her over here, because she said this is her family. And apparently she hasn't seen them since all of this. This is her first time seeing.
Okay, so Roxy is in a tan coat, and she's the cousin of the older cousin of Ziyah. So Garda says, been listening and is absolutely sad. All the adults failed that girl. The men not only failed to protect her, but abused her. The women not only failed to nurture her, but deprived her of love. Yes, I agree. So no. So let me, because Mouse Toes Jarvis is in he's in custody right now. So the boyfriend of Marquita. Okay. So Marquita is a twin of Shannon Harris. She's here on the left in the blue. They're much smaller now, but she's a twin sister, and she's in the blue. Her boyfriend is the one you hear speaking. I think his name it might be DeAndre. Forgive me if I have his name wrong. And then the twin is Shannon over here in the purple, or the hot pink, if you want to call it that, or the magenta. And that is Jarvis Butt's child's mother. She has 5 children. Jarvis Butts is the one that S.A. Ziyah, and she's now missing. So so the boyfriend who had the boyfriend let them in. He invited them, let them in. The twins had no idea Marc from 7 Mile Radio was coming in at all. He had no idea. So it was a surprise to them.
Them throughout this whole debacle. So
come over this bitch every day. This shit is crazy.
So that's Shannon talking to her cousin, and I believe they're first cousins.
Don't block it, nothing. Let me see.
You keep saying that she's still alive. I don't know. Is she?
Do you think she is? Last time you was. I mean, do you think she is?
I don't know. Nobody.
You said last time
have you
what?
had a count?
Last time you had a conversation.
This is my one question. From the ninth. No, just let me. So one, when they said when your mother asked you was she there, my first place I would have went was to the shop because that's where y'all let her go. That's my first. Fuck calling him. Fuck asking him. My first place was going to listen, because I got a 13.
Why you gonna say why?
This is what one question. This one question I want to ask.
Wait.
From the ninth.
Wait a minute.
From the ninth. Okay, go.
We're not gonna be able to have a conversation, y'all.
I didn't even ask.
Hey, excuse me.
Okay.
Let's just stop.
This is one question, and then I'm done. From January the 9th till he turned himself in February 7th, you and him never talked about this baby being gone. Never, ever said nothing. Not one thing.
I know.
I can't believe that. From the 9th to the 7th, you never had one conversation with this motherfucker that should cut his dick off.
You don't have to feed it to him.
I'm not going to answer any questions that you don't feel comfortable answering.
No, she don't have to.
It's not
I just
even
wanted
about
to ask.
feeling uncomfortable.
She don't have to answer.
It's not
I just
about
wanted to
feeling
ask.
uncomfortable.
Because that was fucking with me.
She's an outsider looking in.
With a 13-year-old daughter.
Period.
So
yes.
I got a question.
Yes. But your
Why
question.
can't
I
you
can
go
show you
why
my
can't
baby
you go
look
here?
like
Why
that
you
baby.
keep coming here?
Excuse me?
Why you keep coming here?
Because I can. This is my sister. If she want me to come over here, I can. You wasn't saying it when you was staying at my house for 2 months because you didn't have a place to stay.
First of all, I don't have people looking for me trying to fuck me up.
Who's looking for me, baby? I'm not hiding.
The world.
I'm not hiding.
It looks like it.
How?
You ain't going to work for one, and you over here where you usually don't be. Where nobody will think what you
what you need to
Only
do
thing I
is
wanted to say,
don't
like,
put our job
And then I keep
and what
telling
we
you not
got
to come
going
here,
on.
but you keep coming.
I can come here as long as my sister say I can come here.
Y'all both-
If
y'all
she's
both
inviting me
disrespectful.
over
Y'all
here,
both disrespectful.
I can. You disrespectful,
You're not
nigga.
understanding the situation.
How, nigga? You not even understanding the situation. Your ass to invested in something. What you need to do is worry about your son.
Okay.
Worry about your son.
I'm glad he ain't around y'all.
And I'm glad.
The fuck?
I'm glad.
I am too.
You got
Don't worry about me. You worry about your kids
kids
that you have with a pedophile. You worry about your kids and that pedophile.
You ain't fucking
The
him.
fuck?
Shit, you wasn't saying
I
that.
got one. You got
When
five.
she was missing, can I ask you something?
Motherfucking weed, what?
When she went missing, why would you say she might just be out fucking?
Everything that I said is that's what we got from
saying
her
that you wanted
friends.
to fuck.
Everything that we got from what I said came from her friends. So I just repeated it. That's what they said.
It's not making no sense. All right. Marc. Let me have a word with you for a second.
What you're not gonna do is try to bogart whatsoever.
Take that way.
I'm not talking about you. I was making sure that shut it's time because I already know how when she let me in the door, she goes from the door to 1,000. And I'm a snap on any motherfucking body.
Me too.
On any motherfucking body.
Me right, Christy.
Everybody comes the wrong way in your life.
Right. But them. My daughter 13 just got accepted to Cass Tech. She ski, swim, skate, dance, motherfucking play basketball, everything. And when the fuck she walked past me with her phone,
get into Marc.
What's the end result? You want her out. You know what I'm saying?
I really want her out. Like, this shit is to the point where I'm about to talk to the landlord and literally talk some sense that makes sense on she don't need to be here.
Yeah, because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Very.
And the way this shit acting, I already know I'm gonna have to deal with some shit when y'all leave. I'm gonna try my best to ignore him, but let me get closer.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
I might get locked up for knocking two bitches out.
I'm about to go to my club. And I'm gonna come back before I go
I ain't
home.
got time for
And
this
I
shit,
live
bro.
2 houses behind my club. And I'm gonna come back before I go around the corner to my house from my club.
But I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna mind my business.
I'm in a
gonna stay there and do
motorcycle
her shit
club.
till
I will
shit
not
gets
say
handled.
which one,
You know,
but
whether
I
she
will
go
come
to her
back.
house, they need to go on somewhere else, for real, cause no. It ain't like I'm the one that's doing some fucked up shit.
Well, yeah, man. I just wanted to give you the platform to see what you say what you had to say, and all of that type of shit.
I can't even get it all out because there's too much going on. There's a lot of shit going on. I can't even get it all out.
It's deeper than what you even said, huh?
Hello? What is? What is?
It was nice meeting you.
Who is this? Look, I've been trying to get rid of the problem for the longest. Why would they be scared? Why they scared? Ain't we not? It's nobody being loud. If you understand the problem, you will see what's going on. I'm trying to get rid of the problem, but they won't go. How?
Yeah.
This is family. This is family. This is her family. What you talking about? On God, this is her family. This is her family. She's talking to her own family. How is her talking to her own people a problem? They want to talk to her. You can come over here. Roxy is right here. That's her family member. She's talking to him right now. I ain't trying to have it on no front street. I've been trying to get rid of it. Okay. Mom, can you hear? Mom.
She don't even know that this thing got Janelle did not put it. Or you talked to Janelle about it, I'm sorry. That was, no, that's not how it went at all. This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and I asked her how long I'm pregnant. I said the C2 lines were on his finger. So, she here. So I was the pregnancy test and everything. This is with Janine. I don't want to be with her. Pregnancy test and everything, and she's like, "You're pregnant." I said, "Okay." Who he is, what's his name, they gave me his name and everything. It's cool. We went upstairs into her room. She was cool. She said, "He was in the middle of the CDC." So we put him in the CDC. So we should flip it.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll give y'all the update. I don't want my phone to die, and I don't want y'all sitting here looking at the carpet. So I'm going to be back live in a second. I'll give y'all the update.
Okay, guys, that was kind of deep. I want to go to a follow-up of what he 7 miles covered this part the other day. Was supposed to be an inmate that's saying this as well.
The courthouse where Jarvis, when he was being questioned, I believe, he was being questioned and someone asked him, did he kill Ziyah? And he said, I didn't kill Ziyah. He blamed it on Shannon and said Shannon did. Some information from inside.
So this is getting crazier and crazier because it's supposed to be an inmate or someone in there that's saying that no, Jarvis is saying Shannon did it. This is insane. And then it's a conspiracy theory. They said, you know how Jarvis was looking down at everybody scribbling on his notepad, or he had his head down? The only time he looked up is when Shannon got to the, this is just a theory people have, when Shannon got on the stage. And people are saying they feel like Shannon was, what's the other sister name? Marquita. They feel like they had switched. I said, please don't let it be this deep, y'all. Please don't let it be this. Like, let's get this little girl. Like, that could be a whole mistrial. Please don't let it be like that. Okay, let me introduce you to Cousin Roxy. This is a video she had, so you guys know. She's been the one that's been the most vocal and active on social media about Ziyah Harris. And she has not been without her trials and tribulations since she is the one covering this case. It's really crazy.
Hello, this is Roxy, Ziyah's cousin. You know what's so interesting? I was out here just looking for my cousin like I do. You know that everyone says that I'm not doing. Well, you know, I was just out here looking for her, you know, in the area. You know what I'm saying? In the area. And I'm trying to figure out, I come across and I am found 2 cars over here. You know, so I go check on who the cars are, and apparently it's this person. No, I don't know who this person is. I don't know where she came from. I appreciate efforts, but this is the things that I be talking about with the clout chasing. What's out here? A building, right? What's out here? Snow. Okay, and just me. Okay, snow, just me. So I'm trying to figure out why this is playing.
In here. The police is right down the street right now. The police is right down the street right now. It's a crime scene right up 1 minute up the street. It's a crime scene 1 minute up the street from 7 Allenberg Road. I'm literally 1 minute away. There's a crime scene right down the street. I don't know what they done found. It's at a house. I don't know what's going on.
There's no crime scene. There's no house. Where?
I don't know if this got anything to do with the Ziyah case. I'm not saying nothing.
Where's the investigators?
All I know is, while they do what they do down there and down the street, I'm going to do what I do over here. Now, whoever this is with this white van, I hope you ain't trying to kidnap me because the police down the street, okay?
What a white van at?
That's all I got to say. The police right up the street.
Ain't no police here.
Somebody just texted me on Facebook, said that they was over here. Okay? I pulls up in front of this building. I'm just hoping that ain't nobody trying to off me and get me out the game. Somebody got their hazards on.
Y'all got to stop with the bull. Okay?
I rose up on the grass, baby.
That's it, that's all.
And she on live for her own.
Child, I don't even know if I have time for Mimi Young. That was the one climbing in windows and stuff. We had to do that in another video because we've been long-winded. You guys, I hope everything works out for the family. This is insane. This should not even be something we're talking about. Check on your loved ones. As always, you take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.